Good Freedom Friday, everybody, and welcome to the Network Marketing Insider Show number 265 by two cool IBOs, one of which is missing at this moment, but that's all right. I am here, and the show must go on. So this is June 10th, 2016. It's a Freedom Friday once again, and I'm going to just kind of pick up a little bit where we left off on Wisdom Wednesday, talking about the show was called Does Network Marketing Make You an Entrepreneur? Do you think like an entrepreneur? And I was covering some things in there about how we were never taught to be thinking like entrepreneurs. And before I get started, I want to ask you a question. Do you know that after you take out all the time that you spend working and all the time that you spend sleeping and all the time you spend commuting back and forth to work and all the time that you spend running around doing all those things in life that you just got to get done, that at the end of the day, most people have maybe 1 or 2 hours for themselves to do the kind of things that they like to do? And even if they had more time, you think they have the money to really do it and enjoy it? Well, we have found a way for you to own your life again by starting a home-based business that is so simple that anybody can do it. It doesn't involve any selling, and the best part is it doesn't take very much of your time because, as we just pointed out, you don't have a whole lot of time to start with. But, however, that's the beauty of network marketing, is that as you start building your network and earning more money coming in month after month, from things that you really don't have to spend much, if any, time doing, you can start buying back some of your time, regaining your freedom, and having the ability, having the money to be able to start doing some of those things that you really like to do. Question here is now, too, how long has it been since you've done those things, and can you even remember what it is that you like to do? Yes. That's thinking like an entrepreneur, though. Part of thinking like an entrepreneur, anyway, is realistically thinking about how you can create what's called passive income or residual income, which is money that's coming in month after month that you really don't have to spend very much, if any, time at all to generate. When you have a job, you have to go, you're getting paid for the time that you spend at your job. That's how you get paid when you have a job. Entrepreneurs don't want to get paid for the time that they put in. Entrepreneurs prefer to get paid on the results that you produce. It's a little bit of a risky thing because obviously you need to produce. If you're not producing, there's not going to be any results and there won't be any income, and it's not going to be easy for you to live the lifestyle even that you're living now, let alone the one that you desire to be living. And we all desire to be living a better lifestyle. I mean, most all of us. There's some people that are already living the lifestyle that they desire, and congratulations to them. They've figured it out, probably through some sort of entrepreneurial venture, owning a business or whatever else it might be, that has created enough passive income in their life that things run pretty much automatically that produce those income sources that feed their lifestyle. That's what it's all about. And like I was talking about last Wednesday on Wisdom Wednesday was, when were you taught this stuff? Who taught you this stuff? And why didn't they teach you this stuff? So along the way in your, lifetime growing up, education, everything, who taught you that the objective of going to school to get a good job was to really save money so that you can invest it into things that produce passive income so that you can eventually, live off of this passive income and not have to have that job and not have to work every day in order to have money on Friday or at the end of the month, at least, to pay your bills and, keep the roof over your head and the gas in the car and the food on the table and the clothes on your back and, the fun in life that you enjoy. People never taught us that. And why didn't they teach us that in school? Why didn't our parents teach us that? Why didn't anybody teach us this? Well, because, go back to all the people that they grew up around, and nobody that they knew taught them. And before them, nobody that they knew taught them, and before them, nobody that they knew taught them. It's been a long time thing coming down the line, and here you are, nobody in your life that you ever knew was ever taught any of this stuff, so how could they teach it to you if they don't know it? That's what it all comes down to. Unfortunately, the system wasn't designed to teach you those things. As I mentioned on Wednesday, the whole unified school district in and of itself was created to teach people how to become employees so that they could enter the workforce at the time of the Industrial Revolution to feed the masses of people that was needed in this country to run factories and industries. So they didn't want to teach you how to become an entrepreneur for you to go out and start your own business. They want to teach you how to become a good employee so you can come to work in our business. That's what it's all about. And then college was really designed to teach you to be able to not just be a ground level, entry level employee, but for you to be able to enter the workforce somewhere in middle management, still working for someone else. Even the business classes in college, offered in business college, really don't teach you how to operate and run a business. I mean, the information is delivered under that pretense. This is how you own and run a business. But in reality, it's how to manage a business. It's not how to actually run a business the right way. And that missing piece is all about how to develop your business by creating systems within your business that can replace you as the person who has to do that piece of work. And as you create systems and you're able to fire yourself from doing that piece of work, then you can potentially hire somebody else to run that system, or maybe it's a technology of some sort that does it for you 100%. You don't even need somebody to run it. It's like automated completely. Or, it gives you more time to now go work on the next section of your business that needs to be automated and a system created so that you can eventually take all the pieces of your business, have them completely automated and systemized so that you can then take that whole entire business system and duplicate it quickly and easily, replicate exactly what you created here, over here, cross town, another city, wherever, and have it up and running in no time without you. That's the whole thing, is you want to create a business that runs without you, that produces a predictable profit month after month, week after week, without you being there having to make sure that it happens. And that's where we're taught, that's what we were taught all our lives, hey, if you want anything done right, you got to do it yourself, right? Well, if you want to own a business and you want it to run right, you got to run it yourself, right? Wrong. Big wrong. That is not entrepreneurial thinking. Entrepreneurial thinking is creating things or investing in things that you personally do not have to materially participate in order for it to create an income for you. That's entrepreneurial thinking. So how is network marketing entrepreneurial thinking? Does being a network marketer just automatically make you an entrepreneur? It doesn't really, no, because if you don't have the right thinking process, you're going to continually be working your network marketing business probably in the wrong way, in such that you're continually out there trying to sell and recruit more people in on a onesie kind of a basis. So you're running around adding more and more and more and more people and signing more and more people up and selling more and more product, but then you're not continuing to build on those people and help them, the ones especially that you've recruited, help them build their business, so that instead of going flat and wide, you're actually going deep and wide. And the purpose, the difference is, when you're going flat and wide and you're bringing people in, you're signing people up, and you're getting them to buy product and service, and you're not there to help them build their business, well, I mean, if they just don't have it, if they don't have the entrepreneurial mindset, which, as we just talked about, most people don't. So if they don't have that entrepreneurial mindset and think like an entrepreneur, they're not going to get it. And they're going to maybe do the same thing you're doing and building flat and wide. And maybe they get a couple of people signed up and whatnot, but then it doesn't really go anywhere. And so eventually they just drop out. So all these people that you went flat and wide on, do a little something and drop out, and do a little something and and so as you're adding, they're falling off the back end. And that's why most network marketers don't get anywhere, because they're going about it the wrong way. If you took just one person, and instead of running out and trying to get 15 more, if you work with that one person and help them to get one person, and help them to help that person get one person, and work that way going on down, and then help that person to get two people, and then help their people to get two people, and help their people to get three people, and then get three people, and four people, and five people, and build it that way. As you see, if you're working with these guys and you're helping them and you're teaching them, and they're growing their business, well, their business is growing your business, because you make residuals off of how much business that they do. That's the way network marketing is designed. You make money off of the people that you brought in, building their business and making more money. So why would you even want to think about, say, hey, let me run out and get 50 people to join my organization and I'll be making a whole lot of money, when you can just say, hey, let me get one person in here and help that person get 50 people, right? And not getting them wide, help that person get just a couple of people. And then I'll help this person to help that person so that they get a couple of people. And then we'll all work together to help that person get a couple of people. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually you go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and that's just with people getting 2 people. So if you go 1, 4, 2, 6, or 2, 8, 16, 32, you're almost at 50 people right there. And you've really only worked with 6 people. That's pretty powerful. And as each one of them learn and grow and figure out how they can, do this and help their people build their businesses, the guy that you brought in who you helped get 2 people, well, now he goes out and he gets 2 more people, because everybody that he helped is now doing the same thing. They know how to get 2 people and help everybody else, and they're going out to get 2 more people, and everybody's going out to get 2 more people, and now your 32 suddenly jumps to 64 or 128 or something like that. And these are all people that are doing it and working it, because as you work down the line, everybody is earning money off of the people that they've brought in and helped and taught and trained how to do this. So all of that residual money keeps funneling up to the people that started, and we're working this thing downward. Pretty powerful stuff, guys. Pretty powerful stuff. So, like I say, most people aren't taught to think like entrepreneurs. So you can't expect them, when you go out and you bring people into your organization, to go and suddenly have the switch flipped on, that, oh, wow, now I'm an entrepreneur, I have my own business, and I can do this and build my organization. They're not going to do it without your help and guidance. You got to be there to help and guide them. That's what it is, to teach and train them. You have to be there to do that, because if you bring somebody in and you say, hey, here's how it is, this is all your stuff, thanks for signing up, go buy some product, and then here's all the stuff that the company provides, and all you got to do is just do it, and then you run off to go get somebody else. Well, they get confused. Something doesn't make sense to them. They can't figure out how to do it. They're going to give up, they're going to quit, and they're gone. That's the difference. So thinking like an entrepreneur is, like I say, not most people's forte in this life. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many people, working part-time jobs, struggling out there right now to find a paycheck so they can live day to day to pay their bills and do all that thing. There'd be more and more people out there actually living entrepreneurial lives and having passive income coming in and being able to do the kinds of things that they like to do. So I wanted to get into also, why is Swiss Gold Global such a good network marketing opportunity? Two reasons. Number one is that the system, the program, the compensation plan, all of those things are based and built around what I just talked about. Actually building your organization the right way, working downward with just a few people at a time until they're completely up to speed, that they don't need you any longer to teach and train them how to do all the things that need to be done for them to build their business and their organization. They now become you as the teacher and trainer of the people below them. And it just perpetuates on out that way. If everybody's working together to teach and train those that they bring in, it's unstoppable. It just continues to go on, and you don't have to be doing anything about it. Now, it's always a great, nice thing for you, as sort of the originator of this, the king, the one that everybody talks about, this invisible, Joe that, who got us all involved in this, shows up every once in a while, and, to make a little presentation or whatnot, to get everybody that connection to everybody that's above them, because that's what it's all about, is staying connected with the people below you so they can stay connected to you, so that they can see the possibilities that are available to them, so they can be inspired by you, so that they can do the things that they need to do, learn the things that they need to do, and become better and build their organizations basically for you. So that's one reason why Swiss Gold Global is such a great opportunity. Another reason why Swiss Gold Global is such a great opportunity is because of the actual product and service that's offered. The service being education on money and finance. That's one of the places where, one of the other places that we never really learn anything properly. Who taught your parents how to save their money to invest in creating passive income streams, right? Nobody, which is why your parents didn't teach you. So who taught your teachers in school how to do those things? Nobody, which is why they couldn't teach you. And who taught your professors, and who taught your clergymen, and who taught your, anybody and everybody in your life? Who taught them? Nobody. So nobody could teach you. So within your membership of the Swiss Gold Global, you have that sort of education. You have entrepreneurial thinking education, you have money education, you have finance education, you have, education on teaching and saving and investing, all of the things that you never got anywhere else in your life. So that's obviously a big plus, worthy of a membership, just to have all of that kind of education so you can start changing your thinking and working your financial life in the right way that's going to create the lifestyle that you really want to live and have. And the second part, so that's the service, so to speak. Swissquote Global is a product and service-based network marketing organization. So that's the service side of it. Now, the product side of it is simply gold and silver, which is real money, okay? Currency, all the coins and paper that we transact our daily interactions and purchases and things like that with, is not real money, guys. And it's basically worthless. It has a perceived value that it's taken a lot of years to transition the use of real money, gold and silver, away from and over into this pseudo money, this imitation money, this monopoly money, this paper money, and this, not even made out of any kind of a value metal money, which, by the way, also too, now we're working towards eliminating all of that and having our money be digital. I mean, how unreal is digital money? I mean, I don't mean unreal as in unfathomable and unthinkable. I mean unreal as in, worthlessness. So, oh gosh, it's already 8:20 and I didn't even really get to my whole point about why gold is real money. You know what? I'm going to save that for not New Op Day, because New Op Day we're going to be discussing, as we always do, the Own Your Life plan, which is the training manual for how to properly build a network marketing organization. So that'll take us up on New Op Day. So I'll get back in on Wisdom Wednesday to talk about why gold and silver are actual, real money, tangible money that's never going to go away or lose its value. All right, everybody, that's it. Hope you got some really good stuff out of this great show. Mind processes, entrepreneurial thinking, passive income, investing, not living paycheck to paycheck. Those are the differences in your life that you were never taught. It's time for you to start learning them. Look me up at, what is it? wealthhealth.swissquoteglobal.com. Connect with me. Let's get you started into an educational program that's going to help you change your life, change the way you think, and allow you to live the lifestyle that you desire. And with that, O universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom, with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. And that would be to start with thinking the right way. All right, everybody, that's it for today. We'll see you back here on New Op Day for some Own Your Life plan.